Okay, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation, you out there that push his word in truth and the sincerity. Little testimony that things is going sour in America. I mean, real fast. You know, you got this chick that worked for me, where I'm the acting manager, you know, the manager assistant, or should I say, until I become the manager, you know, in February. But nevertheless, she called me and she told me she was going to be late. So I was like, oh, no worry about it. I'm going to be 45 minutes late. So when she comes to work at 6:45, yo, she got a mojo on the right side of her face, like whole right side of her face is swollen. So I'm like, what the hell happened to you? And she was like, oh, she explained to me like, oh, when I left work, I got off the train, I was talking to my sister, and I was going to the supermarket. So some guy, some strange, crazy looking guy came to me and was like, do you have some change? So she was like, no, I don't have no change. Then she said that she heard him say in the background, but yeah, but you going into the supermarket. So she ain't paying no mind. She still chirping like a magpie. And for those who don't know what a magpie is, if you look it up, a magpie is a bird that like to chirp a lot. You see? So she's chirping like a magpie, not observing her surroundings. And that's what a lot of these women out here, they don't observe their surroundings. They're not circumspect. You know, that's Jake in the hole. Talking about you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans on down to Issachar, man. You're not circumspect at all, man. So she's chirping on the phone, not aware of her surroundings. She leaves out of the, she told me she leaves out of the supermarket. She's walking. Now she had to pass a daycare. Now that daycare is a privately owned daycare, but they got cameras out there. She was like, she saw the dude that asked her for change by the daycare. So he asked her again. So she said she ignored him and kept moving. You know, next thing you know, she said that dude approached her, you know, asking for money again. She was like, I don't have it. So the dude that's cold cocked her in the face. She said that when she was on the floor, she was dazed. She was on the floor. She kind of, you know, felt him going to her pockets, rummaging through her pockets, you know what I mean? And when she came through, her earbuds was gone, her iPhone was gone, and the money in her pocket was gone. And she was fucked up, eye jammy. So now, when I asked her, I said, yo, why did you come to work? You didn't have to come to work. You could have called out. You got sick days. She was like, I can't afford to call out because of the fact that, you know, I got all my sick days, and what they do on my job in January at the end of the year, if you don't use your sick days, they give you your sick days in cash. But she was like, I got bills to pay, so I couldn't afford to take a day off. So I'm like, but damn. I mean, you come to work with like that, half of your face swollen. But, you know, she had to come to work. She felt she had to come to work. But a lot of these women are not circumspect. A lot of these women, they be going around like everything is hunky-dory, like everything is okay. That's why that's why it says in Isaiah, the 32nd chapter, the 9th verse, rise up ye women that are at ease. She's at ease in a society. Now, nice little pretty Dominican chick. She lived with her moms, you know. Her moms, she told me her mom's has, you know, Alzheimer's because she have a lot of older siblings. She's one of the younger ones. So, and her other sister is like 2 years older than her. So they click with each other because what she was telling me, she speaks perfect English. But she was telling me that she have like about 3 older brothers, and she have 2 older sisters. But they don't really vibe like that because of the fact that they in a different age bracket. But her sister, that's 2 years younger than her, older than her, they vibe like that. And that's what she was on the phone with, running her mouth like a magpie. So, hey, like it says in Isaiah, the 39th chapter, the 9th verse, the 32 and 9, Salakia, rise up ye women that are at ease. You know, she had ease in society. They worried about shopping, you know, getting groceries, worried about these goddamn pagan holidays that's coming up. You know, so her mind is not geared towards Yahweh why Yahweh Shah. She don't know Yahweh why Yahweh Shah. You know? And that's what happens when you worship Jesus. When you worship who you worship, you're not worshiping the true living God. Calamities happen. Things happen to you. You see? And that's only the beginning. Because we're in the time when things is about to kick up. 2024 is going to be an horrific year. And a lot of people is not prepared for it, man. A lot of people are not prepared for what's going to come down the pike in 2024. You see? So you have these women not being circumspect. And then, like I said, hey, man, 2024 is going to be horrific. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, man. You see? A lot of things is going to transpire in 2024. You think 2023 was crazy? Wait till 2024 kick in, man. And we only like 2 weeks out from 2024. And shit's gonna kick off. It's gonna be crazy out here, man. You know? And we're approaching the time where these devils is gonna start showing their horns, man. Revelation 12 and 12. Coming down having great wrath, because I know that the time is short. So it'll behoove you to get right with the Lord, man. It'll behoove you to get right with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Yeah. It'll behoove you to do so. Because if not, hey, man, you in the lost cause, man. If you're not serving Yahweh while Yahweh Shah, if you serving Jesus, you're going to get caught up in the madness, man. You're going to get caught up in this devil's triangle. You're going to get caught up in this devil's madness. Revelation 12 and 12, once again, man, this devil going to come down having great wrath. And when all hell break loose, man, you women, that was a taste of what happened to this chick, man. She's not being circumspect. She's just on her phone, lollygagging, talking shit, not paying attention to her surroundings, just walking. And this dude asked her for cash, and I'm analyzing him. But she told me he asked her for cash when she was going into the supermarket. And then she told me she heard him say, yeah, but you're going into the supermarket. But she didn't take that into consideration to, all right, you know what? Since I call you back, let me just be on point, because this guy is kind of jaded because I didn't give him no money. So let me just call you back because I don't want nothing to happen that I'm not prepared for. So let me just call you back. She didn't do that. She kept on running them up like a magpie. Like I said, a magpie is a bird that chirps a lot, man. And most of these women, they like to chirp their mouth. They like to bump their gums. So she wasn't on point. She didn't know what was going on. And what happened was, the dude cold-cocked her, knocked her out, ran through her pockets, took her iPhone, took her earbuds, took her money, took her groceries, and was gone. Ghost. So that's going to happen when all hell break loose. Jeremiah 30 and 7. That's that time of Jacob's trouble. And we're approaching that time, man. What happened to this woman right there was a clear-cut example of what's going to happen during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. She got knocked the fuck out, owned in about it. He didn't ravish her. He just took her goods. Went through her pockets, took her groceries, took her earbuds, took her cell phone, and broke out. But she told me there's cameras next to the daycare where she got knocked the fuck out at. You know what I mean? So and got victimized. So she's saying hopefully they're gonna catch the dude that did that to her, and he gonna pay. But the fact of the matter is, you're not circumspect. You just out there lollygagging on the phone, not paying attention to your surroundings, and look what happened to you. And that's not gonna happen to only you. It's gonna happen to a bunch of people. They're gonna be taken in a great number. 2nd Ezra 5 and 1. Understand this, and understand it well. We are approaching some harsh times. We are approaching a time where we have not seen since the world was created, man. We're approaching some heavy times. And you people out there are clueless because all you worried about is Christmas and New Year's. That's all you worry about. You're not worried about anything else, man. You're going to forsake paying your bills to buy Christmas gifts. And then when January will come in, you're gonna be in dire straits. You see, you people have not a clue, man. I'm not gonna feel sorry for none of you people, man, when all kind of help come upon you, man. Because you've been warned. Week in and week out, we warn you of the atrocities that's coming. Week in and week out, we warn you not to observe these pagan, demonic holidays, but you're gonna do so anyway. Why? Because you got demons on you. Had she been circumspect and watched her surroundings, she would never got knocked out and got her goods stolen. And she said she had to come to work because she had bills to pay. You could have stood home. You got sick days, but nah, she wanted to save them sick days because she know that she gonna have some bills to pay after this pagan holiday. She on point with that, at least I think. But who knows the minds of these women, man? That's why it pays for you to be circumspect, watch your surroundings, and don't be on the phone lollygagging with your earbuds in where you can't hear nobody creeping up behind you. If you're going to listen to your earbuds, have one earbud in and one out where you can hear what's going on. But if you got both earbuds in and you can't hear what's going on, somebody creep up behind you and knock you out and take your goods. She got victimized because she wasn't being circumspect and watching her surroundings. She was just bumping her gums like the average woman do. And what's going to happen is things is going to get much deeper. Things are going to get much worse than what is happening on a small scale right now. Man, folly is setting great dignity, man. You was walk by, you see a bunch of Jakes doing dumb shit, man, and you just gotta marvel at that shit, you know what I'm saying? But guess what, man? We all know that how Jake is, man. They see me talking and dude drive by and give me the finger. It's all good, though. It's all good. That's just folly. But with that, you know what? I'm going to end it. I would just want to give my little testimony of what happened to one of my workers for not being circumspect and bumping her gums like a magpie on the phone or not watching her surroundings. And that's what you get. And that's going to happen on a larger scale when all hell break loose. So with that, I'm going to give all praises once again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kudash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, you Aki, right there to push this word of truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.